What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Pookie. This is gonna be a story about how I broke my my wrist. This is the first time I ever broke a bone in my body. Yeah, I went for a bike ride to work because you know how I wanted to save money because I didn't want to drive the car. So dumb me went on the bike and yeah, I must have lost my balance and I fell. And when I fell, I put my hands out like this to brace the fall, and I must have fractured my bone because it hurt. Well, it hurted it like you know how after you get hurt, it hurts a little bit, but I was not crying or anything like that. So stupid of me went on the bike again. I fell again. So then I went to work and I was working on, with it, and it hurts if you like bumped it, but so then on Mother's Day, I showed it to my family members, and it was like all bruised up here in the top, swelling, and then here on the bottom, it was like bruised, and then you could see that it was bleeding from the inside. So, yeah, so my family members told me that I had to go have somebody look at it. So I went to the Medicare the next day and to get the X-rays, and I got the worst news that ever. They said that there's a bone that you broke in your wrist. It's called the scaphoid fraction. It's a very sensitive area because there's no blood flow going to the bone to heal. So it will take longer times, and sometimes if it doesn't heal the correct way, they might have to do surgery and to correct it. But you don't want that to happen. And the worst scenario is that I hear that they would go inside of you, cut a big section, and take graphite from your pelvis, and then they transferred it to your wrist, and they put an incision, and they put a screw in there. So, but thank God I didn't get that. Yesterday, so I found out that where the fraction was, it was in a good area, because if it was closer to the wrist, I mean, like to the arm, right down here, it would be bad. But since my fracture was closer to the thumb, there's like more blood flow that will go to there, and hopefully it won't take that long to heal, because you need the blood to let the bone heal. So but yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since I had this cast. Yesterday I went to the doctor, the bone specialist, and he told me that I would have to be in it 3 more weeks, and like I really wanted to go back to work, because I'm not making any income, because I'm sitting at home, and I'm not making any money. So I really wanted to go to work. I was really looking for. They said, well, if you really want to get it faster, to heal, to take rest. So I have this for 3 more weeks, and I guess they're gonna X-ray it, but yeah, when they X-ray, they could go through the cast, and but yeah, if it's below, like in the middle of the fracture, it's gonna be really bad, and it'll take long. Because I've been watching some of the videos on YouTube about the scaphoid fracture, and it all depends where the fracture is. So, but yeah, it's very uncomfortably with the cast, especially going to bed. You know, cause you feel it, and you know sometimes. Well, now since they put this new cast on, it's kind of pressure. They made more tighter, cause they had to. So, but yeah, I got everything fixed. Yeah, I eventually I had to take my paid vacation. That's what really stinks. I had to take it, So but I'm waiting from MetLife. They're the ones that work with my employer, so I might get half of my paycheck, maybe. But so but that's my story about how I broke my wrist. So I hope I heal better. And I don't know if I'm gonna go on a bike ride for a while. So, but yeah, just be careful next time when you go out, and if you don't put your hands out, just fall down, and because you don't want to put your hands and use your body weight, on there. So this is King Pookie, and if you like my story, subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you for hearing my story.